Hello everyone, welcome back. Welcome freaking back. As you guys can see by the title and the thumbnail of this video, we are doing a read and watch of the one, the only, the Great freaking Gatsby. I love The Great Gatsby. I love it, love it, love it. The last time I watched this movie, I was in high school, which would have been 2012 to 2016. Yep, I'm aging myself. Okay, it's fine. And the last time I read this book was also in between the years of 2012 and 2016. I hope you guys enjoy me re-enjoying The Great Gatsby. I'm gonna stop yapping. I hope you guys enjoy. Is crazy. It's the perfect time of the year where the sun like rises in between the houses that are right next to me, so it shines through our window, which has like the rainbow cling film on it, so there's rainbow all over the place. I love it. It's putting me in such a good mood. I am now about to open up The Great Gatsby and read a chapter before I get to the rest of my day. I really am already loving the writing in this. I think I've forgotten how the writing feels in this book because I've read it so long ago that I truly don't remember how I felt reading this book. So I'm really excited to continue into it. Currently 8:14. It is so yuck outside right now. Like it's been storming for going on 12 hours now. Like it's been outrageous. There's so much freaking rain. Like I did not know that there could be so much rain. It is 8:14. I am currently on page 60 of 144. So I'm going to continue into this morning. I am almost on chapter 5. I did have to stop in the middle of a chapter because I had some things to do, but I am now going to open this back up this morning and continue into this. I'm gonna have a good day. We're all gonna have a good day. I'm speaking it into existence. I'm manifesting it now. Hopefully I finish this book today and then maybe we can watch The Great Gatsby tonight. Or maybe we can watch it tomorrow. have no intention of leaving again. It is disgusting outside. But I've got 50 pages left in The Great Gatsby, and as much as I really want to sit down and binge the last 50 pages, I really need to go do housework. So I will see you guys once I am done cleaning up, and then I will binge the last 50 pages of this. All right. This day has officially gotten away from me. I have been so busy today, but I'm about to knock out the rest of The Great Gatsby, so hopefully I can watch the movie tonight with Sean once he gets home. I'll check in with you guys in a bit. I'm on chapter 7, page 93, out of page 144, so not very much left. This is a spoiler alert. Hello everyone! The last clip that you guys saw was me finishing The Great Gatsby, the movie. Let's just chat, okay? So, I, first of all, love The Great Gatsby. It's one of those, oh please don't do this late. Anyway, it's one of those books that sat with me really well in school. It was one of those ones that I really did enjoy reading. I didn't have an issue reading that one growing up. I didn't boycott that part of that class. I did boycott some of those books that we were told to read, but I did not boycott The Great Gatsby. I don't know what called to me for this book in particular, but it called to me, it grabbed me, and it grabbed me good, and it has had a hold of me for years. So let's just chat. Obviously, the book I am going to be rating a 5-star. So good. Phenomenal. Like some of the most poetic writing that you could ever freaking talk about. But let's talk about the movie differences first before I get into full ratings and how I feel about this entire experience altogether. So, I do in fact have 4 sticky notes of differences, and they weren't that drastic, they weren't that big of a deal, but some of them were. Some of them were a little bit of a big deal. So, the first thing that I noticed that was different between the books and the movies was that the movie felt more like talking to a therapist or more like talking to your hair lady than the way that the book felt. The narration just felt completely different. It felt swapped completely. It just did not feel authentic to the way that the book was narrated. But once again, am I like completely unenjoying the movie because of that point right there? Absolutely not. I'm still eating the movie up. I'm still loving everything about it. The relationship with Daisy and Nick begins really quickly in the movie and way differently in the movie than in the book. In the book, they are like long lost cousins. I don't want to say long lost, but they are separated families, so they don't really talk very often. So their relationship in the movie was completely different because it seemed that they had already had this pre-existing relationship. So the idea of Nick calling Daisy up out of the blue to come and have tea with him wasn't as awkward as it was in the book because it felt like their relationship had already been, it had already been there. So I don't know. Tom is made out to be the biggest villain in this book, in the movie. in the movie, Tom is made out to be the biggest villain. Now, don't get me wrong, is he still like a villain in the book? Yeah, absolutely. But nowhere near as, what's the word I'm looking for? Douchey? That's the word that's coming up on my Rolodex up there. But him being the villain in the story was fine in the book because he felt scorned. The way that he was written in the book was a man scorned. He was a man who had been cheated and lied, but he also had cheated and lied, so you didn't really feel sorry for him, but you also felt sorry for him. But in the movie, you just don't feel sorry for him at all, and he doesn't really have a good side to him in the movie. He's purely just this bad entity, in my opinion. So I don't really like the way that Tom is portrayed in the movies as much as he's portrayed in the books. The meeting between Nick and Gatsby is also different. Nick seeing Gatsby on the dock looking and reaching for the green light was not in the book at all. That's not how that happens. But I do like the symbolism of the green light being introduced a little bit earlier than we get in the book, because you kind of have more time to sit with it, I guess you could say. That's the best way that I can think of putting it. We're on to sticky note number 2. Gatsby makes more of an oh my god, it happened again. Gatsby makes more of an impression earlier on in the movie than he does in the book, and they show one thing that really irritated me the most, I think, was the way that they portrayed Nick and alcohol, because in the book, Nick drinks alcohol like 2 times. He's not seen as this alcoholic, he's not seen as this drunk, he's not seen as this person who partakes in drinking alcohol very often. But in the movie, we see Nick enjoying alcohol in a way that I don't think that he would in the book. Gatsby's mysterious nature isn't the same in the book as it is in the movie. He's still mysterious, don't get me wrong, but it feels like he's only mysterious to side characters that we don't know their names. It doesn't feel like he's mysterious to everyone. Instead, he's just mysterious to these non-player characters. And in the books, it feels like he's just continuously mysterious. You're continuously wondering about him. He's just this... Gatsby is just an entity that we all just want to know more about, and we don't know anything about. And that just does not feel that way in the movie. We are on to sticky note number 3. Gatsby preparing for Daisy to, for him and Daisy to re-meet up is made really comical in the movie instead of in the book. In the book, it's kind of endearing and awkward, but in the movie they made it comedic because it felt like we kind of needed it, and I didn't hate that part. I really truly loved that they added that comedic relief portion of it. I really just loved that interaction between Gatsby and Daisy in that one moment in the book, and I love it in the movie as well. I love it portrayed both ways. Gatsby's shown as a lovesick character in the movie, but in the book he's more of a morally gray, I don't want to say obsessive, but it's kind of the word that's coming to the top of my head. But he's more of a morally gray obsessive character in the book, instead of being this lovesick, I need Daisy to do this, I need Daisy to do this. It's just the way that Gatsby's portrayed in those particular ways are just different. And the talk between Gatsby and Tom around the end of the movie was completely escalated. It does not happen that way in the book at all. While that was happening, I was like, did I glance over something? And so I went to the book and I literally did some sightseeing really quick to try to find this portion, and I ended up finding it, and I read through the whole scene again, and the argument that Tom and Gatsby have at the end about Daisy not loving Tom and loving Gatsby instead, all of that was escalated to the max compared to what it was in the book. Last sticky note. Tom trying to get Gatsby spoiler alert, if you haven't seen The Great Gatsby, just... Tom trying to get Gatsby killed for driving the car doesn't happen in the books, but the way that it is portrayed in the movies is that Tom goes up to his mistress's husband and was like, that was Gatsby's car. Gatsby. Gatsby's his name. His name is Gatsby. He's the one that drives the yellow car. And the conversation after she is killed in the book, Tom, Daisy, Gatsby, and Nick are all sitting at a table talking about it. Like, everyone is involved, everyone knows, but in the movie, Tom just kind of is once again portrayed as the villain, portrayed as the person who got Gatsby killed at the end of the book. And yeah, those are the differences between the book and the movie that really captured my attention the most, they were the most obvious of the changes in the movie compared to the book. But overall, I had such a good experience doing this read and watch. I love The Great Gatsby. I've said it many times, but I love The Great Gatsby, so getting to do this as an adult, do a reread and to rewatch as an adult was so much fun, and I had such a good time. So that was crazy, but I loved the movie, I loved the book. Overall, this entire thing was a 5-star, a 10 out of 10 experience. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you leave a comment downstairs. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.